Good evening and welcome back to Frame of Midlife. It's Friday evening. We have survived the first week back at work after the festive break. Now, I know someone said it's Christmas, but for me, it's Christmas and New Year. Once you get past Christmas, it's Christmas and New Year. Therefore, festive break. That's me back to work full time. Thank you so much for all the best wishes for starting the new job. It's been good, a bit exhausting, learning new systems, etc., etc. But it's going well, so I'm quite pleased. So this weekend will just be topping up. I've already got most of my washing done. I did that on Wednesday night, so that's been a big plus. But I'm sure there's quite a few of us who have gone back to work this week, have now got to Friday night and yeah, I'm done. I've had it now. So for those of you who are in that situation, I do hope that you have a restful weekend. Thankfully, Kathleen has been off the last couple of days, so she's had the dog out on long runs, and she's also filled both the log racks on either side of the fire. She's brought all the logs in, etc. So that's all ready for this evening and tomorrow for any cold weather or whatever. And even if we don't use them now, they'll be ready for the next cold spell whenever it comes. So that has all been done. So all in all, yeah, this is us. We're all sort of getting back into the normal way of doing things. And that can be quite weird in a way, especially when you've had some time off. And it's amazing when you've had some time off like that, the 2 weeks at Christmas, because for a lot of people, that's the only time they get 2 weeks off. And it's amazing how when you've stopped and relaxed, how you start reflecting on things like, do I want to stay in this job? Do I want to go for another job? Are we looking to move? Are we looking to change things? Just having that time to yourself when it's not just 2 days, when you've got longer than the 2 days, I think that's when a lot of us make a lot of decisions about where we're going and what we're doing in the next year or so. Not so much a New Year's resolution, because, as most people know, they seem to not be as big a thing nowadays, probably because a lot of us don't manage to keep them up. But I think just with having some time and reflecting on friends, family, what you've been doing, what you intend doing in the next few months, I think the break is a really good time for us to reflect. And I think there's going to be a lot of us making changes. It might only be little changes, but it's ones that we've had time to think about and time to plan for and worked out that, yeah, that's what we want. So again, if you're one of those, join the club. Here's hoping it all goes to plan. Because as we all know, mine normally don't. But I think at the moment, my first plan was to get through the first week of being back to full time when I haven't done full time in almost a year. So, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm exhausted. I will be in bed early tonight. But it's a good exhausted. It's like, yeah, I managed to do that. I did that. I mean, the job is administrative, the same as I've been doing before, but your brain's going a bit more because it's not something you're used to. There's different systems, different ways of doing things, different people you're working with. For me, different travel time as well. So, yeah, it's quite a big change. But so far, so good. We're being pretty positive. Tomorrow, I am looking to get everything set up to get ready for lunches next week, dinners next week, etc., etc. So I'll probably sit and make some plans tonight. I've got an Asda order for Tuesday because I've got a midweek pass, so that means I get the delivery for free. So I've got an Asda order coming for Tuesday. So what I'm going to do over the next couple of days is just check off exactly what I need. Because taking 2 to 3 hours out of my 2-day weekend just to do the shopping seems to be a false economy. It was all right when I had more time, but I'm thinking it's a false economy now. So I have the order placed. I will make any amendments to it this weekend, and we will see how we get on. So yeah, that's me for this evening. I'm about to go and crash and burn. So I hope you've had a good week and you're looking forward to a nice weekend, and I will catch you later.